When it comes to creating a website, one of the most important steps is creating a sitemap. A sitemap is a visual representation of the structure of your website, showing how different pages are connected to each other. As a healthcare provider, your website's sitemap should be easy for patients to navigate and understand, even if they don't have a background in technology. Here are some tips to help you create a sitemap that is user-friendly and easy to follow. Start with your homepage. The home page is the first page that visitors see when they come to your website, so it should be easy to navigate and provide a clear overview of your practice. When creating your sitemap, start by identifying your home page and outlining the key sections and pages that you want to include. This will help you to establish a clear structure for your website. Identify your main pages. Once you have established the structure of your home page, the next step is to identify the main pages of your website. These are the pages that patients will likely be most interested in, such as your services, about us, providers, and patient information pages. These pages should be clearly labeled and easy to find. When creating your sitemap, it's a good idea to organize your main pages into categories. For example, you might group together pages related to your services under a services category. This will make it easier for patients to find the information they need. Organize your pages by category. Organizing your pages into categories is an important step in creating a user-friendly sitemap. Patients should be able to quickly and easily find the information they need, and organizing your pages into categories will help them to do this. When creating your categories, think about the different types of information that patients might be looking for. For example, you might have a services category that includes pages related to the medical services you provide, as well as a patient information category that includes pages related to insurance, billing, and patient forms. Use descriptive page names. When naming your pages, it's important to use descriptive language that clearly communicates what patients will find on each page. Avoid using generic terms like page 1 or click here. Instead, use specific language like our services or meet our providers. Descriptive page names will help patients to quickly understand what each page is about, and will make it easier for them to find the information they need. It will also help search engines to understand the content of your website, which can improve your website's visibility in search engine results. Link your pages together. Linking your pages together is an important step in creating a user-friendly sitemap. Patients should be able to easily navigate from one page to another, and linking your pages together will help them to do this. When linking your pages together, make sure your links are clearly visible and easy to click on. Use descriptive anchor text, like learn more or schedule an appointment, so patients know what to expect when they click on a link. Consider search engine optimization. SEO. Search engine optimization, SEO, is the process of optimizing your website to rank higher in search engine results. When creating your sitemap, it's important to consider SEO and to incorporate keywords that patients are likely to search for when looking for a healthcare provider. For example, if you are a pediatrician in Seattle, you might want to include keywords like Seattle pediatrician and pediatric care in your sitemap. This will help search engines to understand the content of your website and to rank it higher in search engine results. Consider user experience. UX. User experience, UX, is the overall experience that patients have when using your website. When creating your sitemap, it's important to consider how patients will interact with your website and to design a user-friendly experience. One way to improve UX is to create a clear and concise sitemap that is easy to navigate. Patients should be able to find the information they need quickly and easily, without having to search through multiple pages. Another way to improve UX is to design a visually appealing website. Use high-quality images and graphics to make your website more engaging, and use consistent branding throughout your website to create a cohesive look and feel. Test your sitemap. Once you have created your sitemap, it's important to test it to make sure it is user-friendly and easy to navigate. Ask friends, family members, or patients to navigate through your website and provide feedback on the layout and structure. You can also use tools like Google Analytics to track how patients interact with your website. This can help you to identify areas where patients may be getting stuck or where you can improve the user experience. Update your sitemap regularly. Your website and your practice will likely evolve over time, and it's important to update your sitemap regularly to reflect these changes. This will ensure that your website remains current and relevant, and that patients can easily find the information they need. When making updates to your sitemap, be sure to test it again to ensure that it is still user-friendly and easy to navigate. Conclusion. Creating a sitemap for your healthcare website is an important step in building a user-friendly and effective website. By following these tips and creating a clear and concise sitemap, you can ensure that patients can easily find the information they need and have a positive experience on your website. Remember to test your sitemap regularly and update it as your practice evolves to keep your website current and relevant. Patients should be able to find the information they need quickly and easily, without having